Hey everyone, and welcome to this Mercury Retrograde in Aquarius and Capricorn video. So the pre-retrograde we're already in, that started on the 29th of December 2021. So the post-shadow will end on the 23rd of February, and the full retrograde is happening from the 14th of Jan to the 3rd of Feb. And just know that, you know, you're already in this energy because it starts to gear up before the full-blown retrograde on the 14th. So let's see what this, oh, that's nice, the Mercury retrograde has in store for us. Start with these cards. Sensitivity. Feelings, and more feelings. This is a good thing, okay? Because this is how we really find ourselves. This is how we evolve through our sensitivity. So you're getting soul whispers here. You're hearing the voice from your soul. I'm hearing you're basically being nagged by your guides during this retrograde period, because they're like, okay, time is up. There's shiz that you actually need to do. So we've got that to clarify. Ten of Swords. It's like, you know that TikTok video, emotional damage. I'm not doing it justice, but you know, that's what I'm hearing. It's like, I'm so over feeling. But that's because you gave your power away to other people. You gave your light to other people that didn't deserve it. You rented your headspace out for free to people that aren't deserving of your love, affection, thoughts, time. And that sounds really brutal, but now is the actual time to chase your wishes, dreams, and goals. Aquarius is a sign of, you know, friends and acquaintances and things like that, and they can overgive. Now it's going into Aquarius as well as Capricorn, because you know it moves between the signs. Capricorn is very focused energy, so you probably find your energy will waver between the two, between the I want to give insights to people, and then all of a sudden you'll want to work on your foundation, your, you know, strong foundation for the future. So this is like, there's an addiction to overgiving. That's an addiction, because beneath it all, you don't feel like you're deserving. You don't feel like you're lovable unless you're overgiving. And so that's a a shadow that you need to love in order to heal. You just tell yourself you accept that this is, you know, you've been programmed to respond like that, but you need to tell yourself that you're lovable, whether you give or not. You're deserving, and you deserve the love that you so freely give to others. Your soul wants you to keep that for yourself. Okay, that's all the messages for these ones. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be cleansing. Okay, so this is, I wrote down the sections because I know to forgive. So that first part is the overall energy. The unicorn cards are what needs to be released. We've got freedom, magic. I'm hearing you've stopped believing in magic. Strength, doing too much for yourself, by yourself, support. This is very much, it's again valuing your time and energy, and this is what's going to set yourself free. Expansive new heights. It's accessing this Jupiter energy, which is energy of benefit. So I'm hearing the guides are saying, if you take 3 little steps towards whatever dream you have, 3 little steps during this Mercury retrograde, you will find that more doors will open for you, whereas before you felt like nothing seems to go your way, nothing seems to happen. This is where you've lost that magic. Doing these 3 little acts is going to bring you more confidence in the universe and in yourself. It's going to open up doors for people to, like your soul family, to come in, because that's how we access more support is by walking in our truth and actioning what our soul feels like we need to do. And this generates the energy of opening doors because we're releasing resistance. When we're focused on the act of doing and being our true selves, that's when magic happens. That's when doors open. That's when we see things clearer. That's when our soul shadows shift. You know, that's when we can hear our guides. We can hear the voice of our soul more. That's when we feel more focused. You know, so this is what is being released during this Mercury retrograde period. Ooh, I like you. So let's look at what we need to focus on with the cosmic cards. Choreograph, and this is, okay, if you don't mind me giving you homework, what would your perfect day look like? What would a perfect day look like for you? Is it working for yourself? Is it just sitting there doing art? Is it just being at the beach? What is your perfect day without judgment or your ego telling you, you know, you can't have that? What does your perfect day look like? And write that down, because look at this magic just from like dreaming. That's how you manifest, is through your dreaming. That's what you need to focus on, what you want more than what appears to be in your life. Wow, and we've got a commit card. This is an act that needs to be committed to like daily. Choreographing the reality of your life, calling it in by spending the time to focus on what you want versus what you don't want. You know, it's so easy to get caught up to the day-to-day, but this is a year of mastery. This is a year of open choices where we've relinquished that chokehold on our energy, where the ego had more hold over us. This year, that stronghold is being released from your energetic neck. And it's giving you room to move and to breathe and to see things differently, to feel things differently, and to switch up your energy. Go, no, actually, I do have more power than my ego tells me, or the outside world tells me. Because this year you are meant to be living in your purpose more. You need to be sharing your gifts, your talents, speaking up, gaining more confidence. And how do we do that? If you're an artist, if you paint, if you just started and not enough people have seen your work, if you keep hiding that away, no one's going to see your work. But if you keep on showing people and posting it and making TikTok videos and tagging your favorite artists, people are going to see it. And the important thing is to, okay, you could be 20 things, right? But what thing do you want to be right now? Do you want to be seen? Do you want to be heard? Do you want to share? What part of your soul do you want to share? This is what we need to focus on. What part of your soul do you want to share with people? And that's a part of your your three goals. Just let that marinate for a little bit. Ace of Pentacles, let's come in reverse. There's still that like doubting Thomas voice in your head. Just ignore it and just keep moving forward. Page of Pentacles, to-do list. Look, that's exactly what we're talking about. That's just freaking hilarious. Oh my god, 10 of Pentacles. So it's just ignoring. So this Ace of Pentacles, like you feel like you've got hope in your heart, but it's in reverse because you're like, I don't have it now, therefore I'm never going to have it. That's the ego's trap. Living in the present moment, enjoying what you're doing in the moment. I'll give you an example. So I'm planning on releasing a few decks this year, you know, and it's ones that I would want to use. And you just assume if you love it, then everyone else will love it, right? And so in my mind, the ego goes, oh yeah, but my God, it's going to take you forever to put it together. Don't forget everything else that you have to do, or no one's going to want to buy it, or you know, all those stories we tell ourselves of doubt. And my guides are like, interrupt that. Just do little bit by little bit. Just slowly build your confidence. Enjoy what you're doing in the moment. Just like making this video, I could quite easily hop into the ego's mindset of, oh God, then I have to try to upload it. And then I have to, you know, create the artwork for it. And then I have to create a post for it to, you know, put the link on Facebook and then write a bit of a blurb based on this video. And then I have to share it to all these social platforms and it takes forever. It's so super annoying. Do you know what I mean? Instead of going, okay, right now, I'm enjoying these messages that are coming through and I can't wait to use them. Do you know what I mean? It's like really releasing that ego's voice of the shoulds and just slowly taking it step by step. And the universe will light up the way for you. It's like, just do the video first. You feel like doing the video first, do that first. It can sit there for a week if I wanted to. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is retrograde's going on for a while. Stop stressing yourself out with time. Time is just a construct of society. So just slowly action things when you feel good. You've got enough time for this Mercury retrograde period, right? So totally ends on the 23rd of Feb. You got your 3 things to do. If you do more, great. But balance that out in nature. And you're going to get your 10 of Pentacles. That's like, oh, it's like everything. Fulfillment, family, wholeness, having it all, material possessions, as well as, you know, happiness and in partnerships and just everything. Because the universe, when you're doing what you love doing, it can't help but give to you. When you're being your unique soul essence, your soul signature, you're being your real self. That's who you came here to be. So of course you're going to get it all. You're going to get everything that you wanted and more. And this might unfold throughout the year. You know, and they're saying take the focus off what you don't want to see in the world. Take your focus off that. We're going to see some shit this year, probably, but if we create our own reality, it's not going to affect us as much. When we connect more to our soul guidance, it's not going to affect us as much. We're not going to buy into those concepts. We buy into our own because we're too busy and too focused on the goodness and creating our own reality. Disorder, exactly what I was just saying. First, the ship of conflict. Excuse me. And we'll find out how to shift that energy. And that's too many cards. After, even though we kind of discussed it, but wisdom. And that's how we get through it. We've got our innate wisdom with us, spirit of fire. It's burning through all those false beliefs. Society is currently one perception we can buy into. And we don't have to. We always have options. I remember one time I was working with this woman and she was the biggest narcissist. And I was stuck in a corner with her, sitting right next to her. And my soul's like, nah. And my inner child was like, I can't do this anymore. I put it out there for an opportunity to come up and it did. And it was an easy move. But she said to me, you know, you're lucky that I gave permission for you to leave. Otherwise, you'd have no choice but to stay. I'm like, yeah, I would quit. That would be my choice. I always have a choice, you know. You always have a choice. Doesn't matter what someone tells you. There's always something else that will happen. We may not see it, and it's hard. It's freaking hard when you're going through a hard time. We may not always see it, but remember, think back in your life. Whenever you've always had a choice. Cool your emotions. It's under the disorder card. Keep your heart open. And that's how we channel. That's how we get information. And it's hard. And this will be like because it's a year of mastery. This is what we have to learn, is to like keep your heart open during tough times and work through your feelings. That's what generates wisdom for us. Well, everyone, this is fantastic. Enjoy this Mercury retrograde. You know, it's always about working through lessons and patterns and releasing and seeing a different way of doing things. And that's why it happens 3 to 4 times a year, because, you know, we aren't the quickest people to pick up on certain patterns. So it's a period of showing us how can we shift and change and grow. How can we shift our energy to become more aligned with our soul? How can we work through our patterns a whole lot quicker? It's a pretty amazing time, and it's all a perspective shift, right? So enjoy, and don't forget to like, share and comment. Bye.